My name is Dr. Von Crazy, and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles X. Last time, we solved a murder. And this time, I want to talk to Fostike here. I assume that's how it's pronounced. Ho there, friend. Would you lend an ear to some of my poetry? The words are free if you wish it, though tips are always welcome. Sure, I'll give you a tip. I'm not some low-rent hustler, if that's what you're thinking. I merely want to offer your day a poetical parenthetical. Though most claim my works are disturbing, one reviewer even called them incantations more befitting the wailing of the damned. Hey. Or maybe I'm not supposed to give you a tip. Are you one of the Celeste Three? Right, yes. To actually accept this mission, you need to find a piece of intel in the hangar. I have no idea if I picked this up on camera or not, or if it's even still there, but it's somewhere in the hangar. That's all I can tell you for sure. You can get it after you beat Chapter 5 also. I just missed it for a while. I probably picked it up while I was looking through the hangar to get that other intel. Ye gods! How is it you know the tragedies of my past? The mass disappearance just after our arrival here on Mira. The three of us were left behind as everyone else involved simply vanished. I'd assumed the truth of that incident would remain forever obscured, and yet... No, this is fate. The will of the heavens, a chance of which I never dared dream. O Muse, thou art a beast of fire. If you would hear more of the Celeste Three, then I must ask something of you. But not here. Too many ears. If these scrabbling wretches knew that we carried a load of white gold, the streets would burn with the chaos of avarice. Let us speak in the diner at night, when the secrets of men might better slink soft around every fog-becrowded corner. Let's head there. Midnight it is then. I shall await you at the Repenta Diner in the Industrial District. It's no trouble if you're a bit late. I shall abide there until the first pale rays of dawn alight on my pancake stack. Midnight, right on time. There you are. Thank you for coming. I suppose I should begin with an explanation of the incident. Anyway, yes, it was a short while after we crashed here on Mira, just over a month ago now. A large convoy of blades were transporting a sizable shipment of rare white gold. But suddenly they disappeared, and their cargo along with them. They called the few of us who remained the Celeste Three. But it was no paranormal phenomenon as the urban legends claim. Let's just keep listening. I've heard talk it was the work of a supernatural force or an alien abduction. Some even claim the spectral hands of ghosts were involved. Alas, no. It was simply a slaughter. Briggs, the team leader, wanted the white gold for himself, and, maddened by the sickness of greed, began killing the others. And I helped him. God save me, but I did. In fear for our own lives, myself and a man named Morehouse helped murder our own. Briggs had us move the white gold to a hiding place, then set out an SOS and waited for help to arrive. We swore to tell no man of our dark deeds, and to a man bespoke an oath of silence. Then we returned to the city and assumed the role of victims. Just the three men caught up in an inexplicable accident. Maybe Briggs should be brought to justice for this. Crusader for right, I saw it in your eyes the moment we met, which is why I brought you here, to beg this boon. Unfortunately, Briggs was a step ahead of us the whole time. He vanished after we got to New LA, along with the white gold. After this whole chain of events, all I was left with was a marble-sized chunk of white gold ore. You must take it and meet with Morehouse. He was closer to Briggs than I was, and may know more about something of his current whereabouts. Morehouse is a suspicious man, but this bauble should convince him, for he and I hold the only two in existence. I leave this in your hands, then. Just remember that he is in the same circumstances as I. Once he realizes what has happened, I'm certain he'll cooperate. Morehouse is just down the road here, actually. Not far away at all. Just leap down here onto this catwalk, I guess? And he's sitting on the stairs in the middle of the night.
Something you need?
Who are you? Why are you here? I want to be left alone. And if you got no business here, get going. And if you do, make it quick. I've got info on the Celeste Three. I have nothing to say to you. Oh, what?
Something
no,
you
I need to
need?
do the other one? Cute. Fostdyke? The name is vaguely familiar, but I have no recollection of the man. Will this jog your memory? Gave you that, did he? Well, I'll be. Seems the man sees something worthwhile in you. I assume he told you I'm not the trusting type. Well, I'm also not stupid enough to put my life in some stranger's hands. I need you to pass a test before this goes any further. Go kill 5 C4Fexes. If you can't handle at least that much, Briggs will eat you alive. C4Fexes, no trouble at all. As I mentioned, this mission was available by Chapter 5, so the enemies I'm fighting are going to be a lot weaker than usual.
Get him, boys. Start big. Dinner.
Oh, well, that's annoying. The other spot only has 4, and this place only has 2, so that's actually really inconvenient. Inconvenient as it is, though. Got everything I... Crap! Got everything I needed. Let's leave that safely on the road, where it won't fall off. Did your thing.
You actually did it.
You took down those C4Fexes. You might actually stand a chance against him. Alright, I'll talk. I take it Fostdyke informed you of the particulars? More or less. Good. Spares me the effort. Briggs is holed up in the bowels of the Molten Hollow. Bet you're wondering why anyone would pick a place like that to live, eh? Well, he's got a giant safe there. Built the thing himself. He's not letting anyone near that white gold. Greedy bastard will do anything it takes to keep his prize. He's ruined my life, and Fostdyke's. Still better than what the others got. Please, he's gotta be stopped. You make that happen, and I'll atone for my part in this horror story any way you like. Let's head over to Northern Primordia. That's where the Molten Hollow is. Oh, I actually haven't been there. I'm kind of surprised I haven't been there. I usually end up at this place for some reason or another by now. I had to go the other way around. It's in this area of the cliffs. Or it isn't? Crap. Well, follow the follow ball, I guess. It knows where to go. Here we are. Kinda tough to spot at night. Surprising, considering it's full of lava. I usually end up in here at some point or another because there's a bunch of random alien wreckage in here. There's a few different treasures in here. Second one down here as well. You have to get past the...
Start big. Moving and landing.
Yeah, go away. There's a second cave on the map, but you can't get to it from here. At least I'm pretty sure. There's no obvious way to it, at least. I feel like that's just a different cave, but they just put all the caves on one map. So you can see it from here. You can get to this place perfectly fine with no Skell, and most of the giant enemies won't even bother you on foot. Who are you? There's only 2 people in the world that know about this place, and you're not one of them. How did somebody who's not part of the Celeste Three possibly find me here? Nah, both of the Celeste Three told us to attack him. Bring it on! I planned on burying you here anyway. Let's do it! Alright, I give up. I've been sitting around this hole too long when I should have been practicing my tactics. Again, the other 2 members of Celeste 3 seemed to be in agreement that you're a piece of garbage. No, wait! Don't I get... Wah! Ugh. Want the white gold that bad, huh? Fine. Take the damn key. Go have a look at the truth. I won't miss this life, all wrecked by other folks' greed anyway. Thing about that is... Present key to open safe. Scanning. Validating. Match confirmed. Key 1 of 4 verified. Please present next key. So Briggs got off, did he? Should've worked on his acting. You look like you've seen a ghost. Need me to catch you up? I think I understand what's going on here. Huh, looks like this one's sharper than the others up till now. Keep your wits about you, Fostag. Perhaps. Still, it's nothing we can't handle. You can ask Briggs to fill you in when you meet him in hell. Nothing you can't handle, eh? I don't think I even need my scout to take care of you guys. Actually, there we go. I would love to get some kind of trigger so that I can do my morale thing so I can stream it, please.
10,000 gigawatts.
Come on! Why can't I get a single damn soul voice? I guess I can get aura boosts off my tornado blades. Okay, fine. There we go. That took way too long, man. Well, this'll finish you. There we go. That'll get us both keys. 2 of the keys. We need 1 more. Which means there's no way we can open this door right now. We'll have to complete another mission later to do that. A mission that, unfortunately, we can't access yet. I guess I should have thought of that. Oh well. If you don't execute Briggs, the quest goes on a new path. Please, let me hear the truth before I die. What did Fostag and Morehouse tell you? That I was hoarding the white gold for myself? Look at me. I lost my job as a blade. I live in this hovel while Fostag and Morehouse are comfortable in the city. They live normal lives while I stay here day after day guarding this damnable gold. And it's not even mine, it's their gold. They're forcing me to be here. Please, you've gotta set me free. I don't believe you. You believe those backstabbers over me? Then here, open the safe and have a look at the white gold yourself. That should be proof enough. Here's the key, it's yours. Of course, him believing us that we might free him isn't going to make the key work. Ha! Get a load of this idiot! Let me clue you in, Protoka. That safe only opens with all 4 of our keys. 1 for each survivor. Why are there 4 keys? Don't you worry about the number of keys. You won't live to see that safe opened anyway. One more nosy fool taken care of, eh, Fosdyke? Oh, indeed. Once they hear a tale of sordid betrayal, such do-gooders are all too eager to and blah blah. They'll doubt one side or the other, but no one thinks to doubt the entire story. We humans are such a simple lot. And speaking of simple, you've made your own disposal quite convenient. No one will ever find you out here, let alone suspect us. Briggs, you should have been an actor. Even I bought that. Is that supposed to be sarcasm, kid? And forget simple. People are just greedy, risking their lives to come scrounge for a shiny piece of metal. Like you can talk. Or you. And double for you! Now let's finish up here! Yeah, we straight up killed Briggs before he got a chance to try to convince us not to kill him in the original path.
Ready?
I was planning to spare him on my Dr. Von Crazy version, but the other Celeste 3 convinced me not to. Now let's head back to the Switch version. But in that case, I noticed while messing around with some other things that Zazazon has a mission for us at the Cauldron's Threshold. And he seems to be having a bad time. He ignores Zazazon's body and searches the area. Yeah. Harvey and others left. Zazazon played dead. Fooled Harvey like a charm. Scum started shooting Zazazon in back, then took off with Nopopotamus and entire inventory. Please, friend must help Zazazon get goods back. If contents of shipment used for evil purposes, results could be terrible. So where did it go? Friend aims to fight them? Very impressive. Humans all seem to be terrible bunks, but Friend is clearly different. Seems like Harvey headed for cave up ahead. Not too long has passed, so Friend could be able to catch up and give them sound thrashing. Den of the Dead. I don't think we've been there before. Zazazon, overcome with gratitude. Remember though, Harvey and Friends armed with tough weapons Friends bought them. Be careful. That is way on the other side of Silverlow. Let's head in that direction. The Den of the Dead is below Delusion's Mountain. As for how to get in, I don't entirely remember, but I should be able to find it just by looking around. Aha! I found you, cave entrance. Let's walk right in. Den of the Dead. That's a dead end. Awesome. Well, let's head the other way. There's a lot of interesting stuff in here. Items I need for basic missions, but more importantly, there are a ton of treasures in here. Can you tell I've been playing the Wii U version a bit? Love treasure. This place is also ridiculously dangerous for when you're expected to get here, because this is a level 18 mission, and yes. What? Who the hell is being a unique monster here? Well, I got that. Yeah, there's just a bunch of really powerful enemies that would absolutely kill you a lot if you came in here at the level 20 or so they expect you to finish this mission at. I'm almost glad that I missed the mission for so long. There's also just a ton of tyrants here, too. It's kind of insane. Not the Wii U version. There's Harvey and Co. Easy there, girl. Easy. This big dumb lunk loves us. I told you feeding it treats before making our move would pay off. Now, who's ready to unwrap the presents? Old Zazu-san was real protective of this here shipment. If it pans out, we may not need to work for weeks. I wonder what's in that. Let's just see what happens. What the? He's got a lock on it? Oh, for the love of... Look around, idiots! Somebody find a rock or something we can use to smash it open. Huh? Hey, you're that guy! Let me guess, Zazu-san hired you to seal his stuff back, right? That guy's cheaper than Scrooge, so if he's willing to spend that much on this shipment, it's gotta be what? Jewels? Rare weapons? Whatever it is, I can't wait! And we'll have all the time in the world to check it out once we're done with you! One last job, boys. Time to show this punk not to stick his nose in our business. This battle's close enough to where your skulls are that it should be fine if you just go ahead and go and grab it from out there and then just head in here. Of course, these guys are pretty weak even if you're at their level. I'll just whack you to death. There we go.
Nothing to see here.
And we get the package out of him. Awesome. And there's box here. I like boxes. I may as well nab the rest of the treasures that are in this area before I head out. There's one up on this platform that you'll need a skull to reach. You don't need a flying skull, just a normal skull. There we go. And there's implied to be another one? That one might be outside, though. I think that one's outside. That doesn't feel like a spot in this room. Oh, for who the hell stepped on something? Guys, be careful. Well, anyway, now that I've managed to get out of that cave, let's head back to Zazu-san. This rock is in my way. Are you serious? Come on now. Zazu-san. Here you... Come on. There we go. Zazu-san is glad to see friend back safe. So then, what of shipment? Well, we have it. Oh, Zazu-san saved. If that shipment was lost, Zazu-san would have been ruined. Oh, and the Noppopotamus? I kinda killed it. Killed? As in, dead. Well, no helping it now, but Zazu-san not able to carry this much by himself. Is there a chance friend could bring it back to New LA? These goods extremely important, but Zazu-san trusts friend. But whatever happens, do not peek inside. Friend is clear on this? Absolutely no peeking. None. Meme! Also, if flunky of elder named Loma asks about shipment, just dodge the question. Loma is same as Harvey, so sneaky, aims to take goods of Zazu-san for himself. That makes me very suspicious. Loma is right hand of Nopon Elder in New LA. Sneaky thief always trying to steal goods of Zazu-san. If Loma finds out friend carrying shipment for Zazu-san, he will try every trick in book to get it. Do not be fooled. Many thanks, Loma, friend. Deliver shipment to Bodara, Nopon Bazaar in New LA, and job is finished. Interesting. Very interesting. Bodada's over there. But every word that guy said made me more and more suspicious. So why don't we deliver this thing to Loma instead? Where is he? Always sneaking around and skittering off when Loma catch him in sight. Pardon, but has friend seen Nopon here called Bodada? Well, Yeah, he was right across the street there, but I guess I'll ask to hear more. Bodada go around selling red pollen orbs to everyone he sees. It is serious pain in fuzzy butt. Eating orbs gives huge spike of energy, but on come down it make user very lazy. Then they not work and caravan suffers. Bad news for everybody. If Loma not catch Bodada, problem will spread. Too many Nopan lured in by promise of instant energy boost, only to become useless lump. So I have a secret shipment that was meant to go to Bodada. What? Loma knew those two were connected. And friend is carrying shipment for them? Will friend like Loma take look? Sure. What? Show to Loma! If it's containing red pollen orbs, that is proof Loma need to bring Bodada down! Such color, such shine! Now Loma analyze composition. So red! They are so not red! They're very yellow! One bite and zoom! But then crash! Yep, this is red pollen orb, alright. Loma appreciate cooperation of friend. This should be enough to bring in low leaves. Loma will hurry and catch Bodada before he has chance to flee. Loma managed to catch lowlifes just as they meet up. 2 villains for price of 1! Friend betrayed Zazadon. Friend is just as awful as Harvey. Zazadon done with humans for good. This human is ally of justice. Awful ones are Zazazon and Bodada for profiting off red pollen orbs. Once Loma report you to elders, Zazazon and Bodada never do business here again. No, not that! Please, anything but that. If Bodada unable to make money, life lose all purpose. There we go. Special delivery indeed. No pawn justice has been achieved. But let's say you're some sort of rebel. You see the law and you scoff at it. What's a few illegal drugs between friends, huh? Let's talk to Bodada. Loma no meaning of buzz off. Bodada bet he incredibly unpopular with ladies. Friend is who? Minion of Loma? Get back, minion. No, that's not who I am. Oh, friend is that human. Bodada hear everything from Zazazon. Many thanks for coming so far, friend. But, just to check. Friend did not peek at secret delivery, did she? So what's in the box? That not answer to question of Bodada. Try again. Did friend look or not? Yeah, but what's in the box? Why is friend so suspicious? Also, Bodada not want to talk to friend anymore. Friend should return when she is ready to talk like reasonable person. Yeah, he's not gonna listen to you if you ask to look inside the box. Otherwise, you just say that you didn't. Now hurry and hand over goods. Here's the box. Yay! Friend has made Bodada very rich, no pawn. Here is payment for friend. Reward for nice trusting human. Maybe too trusting. Well, have some illegal drugs, I guess. Meaning all that's left to do is find Nagi in the random backyard here. Can I get a good camera angle, please? There we go. Well, what brings you here, Dr. Von Crazy? Care to join us for a drink? Huh? You look confused. Perhaps you'd like to hazard a guess as to what we're doing here? Probably probably a birthday party. Everyone eats pizza at their birthday party. No, my birthday's not for quite a while yet. I'm 57. If I'm able to celebrate like this in another 3 years, I'll consider it a success. No, today I'm dining with some prominent figures from Sakuraba Industries. Although they're officially retired, they remain involved in the management of the company's weapons business. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to see that without Sakuraba Industries, we would not have Scales nor even the White Whale itself. In fact, they deserve much of the credit for the implementation of Project Exodus. I could go on, but I don't want to embarrass them by reading off a list of their many accomplishments. I'll just say that the continued cooperation of Sakuraba Industries would be pivotal to the growth of New LA, as well as a successful habitation of Mira. And so, from time to time, I like to get together like this and celebrate our friendship. What about you, Dr. Von Crazy? Do you have anyone like that in your life? I mean, not quite as crazy as like that, but sure, I do. I'm glad to hear it. In that case, I urge you to go and see them whenever you have the chance. It's one way you can still enjoy yourself. Even on this distant world and in these different bodies, we humans still need such things. Well, I should be getting back to the party. After all, it's nearly time to have some of Isobe's famous handmade soba. Dang! The CEO of Sakuraba Industries makes soba, apparently. That's actually kinda neat. But with that done, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles X, there's still plenty of normal missions to do, and we'll be picking some of those up. See you guys then.